From beautiful ballparks to exclusive interviews, join me, Jeff Power, on the Texas League Roundup. We'll introduce you to some of the top baseball prospects, sit down with former major leaguers like Nolan Ryan and Roger Clemens, plus managers weigh in on their thoughts, highlights from around the league, and much more. Airing 5 days a week on Time Warner Cable's Texas channel. So take a trip with us as we round up the Texas League and bring it into your living room. Hi, I'm Jeff Power of the Texas League Roundup. We were recently in Corpus Christi and got a chance to catch up with outfielder John Gaston. Jamie Ratliff has the story.
John Gaston is coming off a breakout season with the Lancaster Jethawks, in which he led the minors in runs with 119, homers with 35, extra base hits with 81, and total bases with 310. Gaston is a product of the University of Arizona, where he earned all Pac-10 honors with teammate TJ Steele. These two make up quite a tandem in the Hooks outfield, along with Jack Shuck.
Yeah, definitely. We've got a great outfield. We got speed, power, good arms. It's a nice thing to have. Me and TJ played together since freshman year in college, and so it's nice. We're going on 5 or 6 years now. And then Shuck, we got drafted together, so we've moved up together every step. And it's a nice thing to have, progress together.
Gaston says wearing the Astros uniform in the spring and fall is a quick reminder of where he wants to be. The goal is Houston, but it's not something he can dwell on. He says it's one game at a time.
It is awesome to wear, go in spring training, and even in the fall league, have the Astros across the chest, and it's just knowing that you're one step closer to your dream. You could, have a career-ending injury, so you just gotta go out every day like it's your last day, prepare like it's your last game, and hope for the best.
Gaston has a .375 slugging percentage to go with a .329 on-base percentage. Some of that he credits to his ability to see the ball well with his Oakley glasses.
I prefer glasses over contacts for comfort.
Soon John Gaston will take off these shades and put on his signature Oakleys. He says he feels weird playing without them, but it's what they do with his vision that matters the most.
Yeah, definitely. It can focus your point of vision into a singular spot. It's a little bit better because you got the frame above the eye, and so it kind of takes away from your peripherals when you're hitting, so it gives you a chance just to focus. And the glass is only inch by inch or whatever, and so you look outside of that, you can't really see that well, so it just gives you a nice little focus on what you're trying to do.
Back goes Gaston to the track, to the wall, and he caught it. Racing back to first base, and out at first is Lopez.
Gaston leads the Texas League in outfield assists. He is batting near his career average of .254, and he knows to get to the big leagues, he needs to be a complete player, which includes using his speed to his advantage. He also credits Astros advisor Craig Biggio for his advice on hustle.
Play your game like it's your last. And he definitely did, 3,000 plus hits. He's Hall of Famer. He is definitely a prime example of steal, and usually speed doesn't go in slumps. You can just lay a bunt down, and that gets you a nice one hit when you're not feeling good. And it's also helps a lot in the outfield. Helps your pitchers out tracking down balls.
As the Astros continue to fall further and further from contention, John Gaston is hoping for his opportunity to join the Major League club. For the Texas League Roundup, Jamie Ratliff. Back to you, Jeff.
Alrighty, thanks a lot, Jamie. Well, the Corpus Christi Hooks have arguably the best outfield in all of minor league baseball. Hector Ledesma has more on J.B. Shuck.
Well, the future looks bright for the Astros because they've got a couple of studs with the Hooks, in particular J.B. Shuck, an outfielder who's among the team leaders in RBI, batting average, and walks.
I'm not a home run hitter, so my goal is to get on base, try and either steal some bags or score runs is my most important thing, and I try and do that any way I can for our 3, 4, 5 hitters.
And he's done it very well. Shuck says on-base percentage is the stat he focuses on most as a leadoff hitter. Combine that with where he grew up, and it's easy to see why he idolized former Indian Kenny Lofton.
I actually have his rookie card in his Astros uniform, but I was lucky enough to get to see him play in Cleveland. The same type guy, leadoff guy, played center field, was awesome to watch him center field, the way he caught balls and stuff like that. So he was always my favorite player to watch growing up.
While he grew up watching the Indians, Shuck is all about the Astros now. And as Houston's struggles continue, Shuck's chances of eventually getting to the show look better and better every day.
You can only do, the best you can do and hope that's good enough. If they happen to, maybe get some injuries or they're struggling for the rest of the year, then you hope that, maybe you get a shot. But you really don't try and think about it, and you just try and play the game.
Until that call-up happens, Shuck is in a good spot, not only helping his team, but helping his cause.
The most important thing is working on bunting and stealing bases and really trying to work on being a leadoff hitter, the things we got to do. So I'm really trying to focus on doing the little stuff like bunting especially. It's a very good league, very competitive, and we've got to face all the other 3 teams, and they've played really well. So it'll be a fun race to see what happens through the half of the year and then the second half too.
Hector Ledesma for the Texas League Roundup.
Alrighty, thanks, Hector. We appreciate it. It's hard to top Corpus Christi's Whataburger Field, where the world-famous San Diego Chicken recently paid a visit to. Here's the highlights. Thanks for joining us here on the Texas League Roundup.
San Diego Chicken!
Man, that would have been almost.
Of course, you can always catch the Texas League Roundup on Time Warner Cable. It airs 6 days a week. Plus, you can also see it on jeffpower.tv and thepowerproductions.com. We'll see you there.